SMT Nation, we back. Nation, big, freaking crazy, man. I don't know if you guys remember the California fires of the last few years. They were pretty awful. Conditions in California, very dry at times, right? So fires are definitely a risk factor. Anyways, I don't want to say this came out of nowhere, but I didn't know about this. But T-Mobile is being sued by I don't know, what is it? Orange County, for some serious damages and issues related to the fire. And I guess they're saying T-Mobile, has neglect, accountability for some of the effects of the fire. Anyways, I want to get through this. We'll see what the likelihood is of this really putting some pain on T-Mobile in California. So I'll be sure to link the article for you here. I think it's the LA Times. Link will be in the description. And ways to support the SMT YouTube channel to show your appreciation for all the content, live streams, content, commentary videos, speed testing, reviews. You can support us. Links in the description. All right, so there is a pending lawsuit here from Orange County, and I think it's actually on a couple of different entities. It's T-Mobile as well as the power company, Southern California Edison. All right, so they are suing, claiming negligence in maintaining and operating equipment that resulted in 2 wildfires, subsequently burning thousands of acres of land and causing massive forced evacuations. This dates back to October of 2020, in which there was, the fires were caused by some lashing wires. I'm not sure how many homes or people it impacted, forcing the evacuation, but it looks like big enough scale to where the county is looking for reimbursement for repairs and laborers, wages. The money's paid into rebuilding public infrastructure and the restoration of lands, and then also the first responders, including law enforcement, fire response, and other emergency operations. So within this lawsuit, I'm not sure about the monetary value, but it's going to have all that built in. It's going to be very costly. But what I'm getting here out of all of this is they're basically saying that T-Mobile was not managing, maintaining, and securing all of the hardware and all of the things, with respect to cell phone towers and those types of things. And, I go back to kind of like what T-Mobile does with their network. T-Mobile they don't really own their network per se. And their operational infrastructure is owned and operated by other companies, right? T-Mobile doesn't own fiber. T-Mobile doesn't own the towers. They lease. Everything is leased, right? So if they're going to be suing T-Mobile, they're basically suing all those other, entities, whoever it is. I don't know, American Tower, Crown Castle, whoever the tower companies might be, or those that, you're talking about the fiber optic cables that run to the towers, right? So that's really what it's going to fall back on. I'm not sure where this is going and how they're pointing it at T-Mobile per se, but hey, that's the big fish in the pond, right? So they're going to shoot their shot. There's a second lawsuit involved too that dates back to October of 2022, and I think that one is similarly structured. It goes to show you how things are in California with respect to those fire risks, and I guess this is just part of doing business there. Anyways, what do you guys think about this story? How do you think things end up for T-Mobile? Do you think it hurts? I know T-Mobile didn't make a comment here, but I'm sure they're addressing it. T-Mobile's legal team's been pretty busy for other things. This just adds to that. But what do you think the outcome is going to be? Sound off in the comment section below. You're the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.